and welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for some more Wolverhampton Wolves manager career mode, I should say. And we're back here again where we left off at in episode 1 as we're at the summer transfer window and it's deadline day. That means it's the last chances now for teams to, make some choices here for their team. And of course, for in the Premier League, a chance to find the right players you need to get your season started. Now, we've already played the first 3 weeks of the season, about to get in the 4th week here, right after this one here today. And of course, we've already had one Carabao Cup match in the last episode, which we were successful in. So, as you see there, we've seen there were some rumors there of some players we're possibly going after, and for the most part, they're not really rumors. We are going after them. But just take a look here at some of the transfer history already from clubs around the world. And of course, a lot of teams making those last-minute pushes there. You see, let's see, that, like I mentioned before, the rumor about Gabriel. He is now leaving Arsenal and going to Real Madrid. So he's going to be playing there with Mateo and several others on that team. So Arsenal losing a valuable player there. But yeah, this is the last chance, the last day, the last 10 hours really for teams to make some changes here. And of course, this affects all clubs around the world, here in Europe, over in the States, as well as Mexico and South America. Wherever a league is being played at, this is the last day before last chance now to get your team going to finish either start the season or finish the season off in the right foot. And of course, we got the next transfer window coming up here at the start of January. So a lot of big changes for teams. And of course, you can still make some offers after the deadline, but those transfers will only affect the next transfer window, which, like I said, it'll be in January. So we can make some changes here after the transfer window here, but we got to get them in before this transfer window closes. If not, then we'll have to those changes that we affect us after the fact will only affect us at the course of the January transfer window. So, we got some teams here. I got some pretty good, decent players here that I've actually looked at there. There was one of our former players there. Of course, we got rid of him for on a loan. We did loan a couple players there. I think I mentioned that in the introduction episode. But we did take some of our younger players that were already established, been here with our team for a while, but still need some extra time on the pitch because they're just not ready to be on the pitch full time for us. There you see Pereira for Austin FC. Nice. He's one of my favorite players there for that team. Now, Milo, there you see, he is going to go from Bournemouth. We went ahead and picked him up, and we bought him. And of course, there you see the other changes we've made with our team. And a lot of them are we sold players that were, up there in age, and we really didn't need them anymore. And the rest of them you see there on that list are just loans that were loaning those players out because those teams need help. And they really don't have the money to buy a player per se, or maybe their younger youth academy is not ready to play yet, so they need some guys to come in there and kind of play a role for them for the year, which that's a lot of times what a lot of these loans are, for a year. But of course, if we need them to come back, we can pull that loan from them and bring them back. So if we have a serious injury of some sort, or whatever the case may be, we can always have those players come back to us without any issues. So as you take a look here, Tom King is one of those players there, 29 years of age, that we've been looking at, and possibly, he's 64 overall, and he's probably wanting to go play somewhere that he's going to get some playing time in before he decides to retire. So we are looking at a couple teams there for him. If anything, best bet, he'll probably end up finding maybe a job in the MLS there in the United States, or play somewhere in the lower leagues there here in England. So we'll see where he's going to go. We do put him on the transfer list. We'll see if someone will bite. If they do bite, then of course I'm going to try to do my best to get him sold and try to get him in a place where he can have some playing time. And then of course there you see some more rumors there, some other players around the league and stuff like that, possibly coming to other teams, like that one there, Mendes, going from Paris FG to Chelsea. And there you see, okay, so Renano, there you see from Inter Miami. We've been looking at him. He has a pretty nice abilities and skills that I like from him. He's 21, 6'3", he's right-footed. And I looked up his what do you call his potential, and he has a pretty good potential. It's a upper 70s, lower 80s potential, just right there, just enough for him to get some time, and we can grow and develop him. Now he and the other young man that we're looking at there in the transfer window, Bellingham, those are two guys. Bellingham also has a nice potential as well. He's a low 80s potential, and I've seen that possibly he could go higher. So that's gonna be really nice to see, and hopefully we can pick him up. But those two guys, those are the two that I was talking about in the last episode, that they could play the center mid position when we're doing an attacking center mid, or I should say a more attacking center mid with two cams, or with one cam and two center mids. Excuse me. That 4-3-3 setup, where it's more attacking than it is defensively. And so we pick up one of them. There you see the young man from International, or from Intel Miami FCF. So he's going to be with us, and there you see him wearing proudly wearing the Wolves uniform there. So I was glad to see we were able to pick up this one and this nice transfer here. Only 10.1 pounds there, not bad at all. And the price rating, look, yes, that's beautiful. I love seeing it. Excellent deal there, not bad at all. And like I said, he is a CM/CDM, but he's more a CM than he is a defensive. But if we need him playing defensively somewhere down the road, we can move him over in that position there. But for right now, we want to play him more that CDM or that CM center mid position there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna swap him, and we're gonna put Lima out, and then of course Gomez will be taken out of there as well, if we can pick up the other young Bellingham to play that CM position. And like I said, we'll play mostly some of the lower tier teams or the bottom half of the Premier League. Will be more of attacking, more aggressive towards those teams, especially if they're giving up a lot of goals and they have a poor defense. Then that's the formation we're going to have. We use it then. Other than that, it's going to be probably more defensive when we play against teams like Chelsea, like a Liverpool, like a Man City, like a Man U. In that situation, that's when, then, of course, Gomez and Lima will, of course, Mario and such will play in that defensive CDM position. So you see Said, he is a young player that we picked up. He's one of our youth academy players that we got, and of course there's been some offers for him, and I do want to get him a chance to get on the pitch there, because he does have a great potential. With him, I think he's got his high end of his potential is like a 94. So if he's not a true 94, I would say he's probably highest is mid 80s. So that's definitely a guy that we want to try to keep around here, and I want to keep some players like that. Some of our youth academy players be homegrown players. We want those guys to be on our team and be around for years to come. So we go ahead and we see Bellingham went ahead and signed with us. So that's going to be nice. So we picked him up. So that helps us out in the center mid position, which we've been looking for. We've been looking for some youth there and guys that can actually truly play that position, compared to what we had already there with, of course, with Lima and Gomes there, who've been kind of struggling sometimes from time to time there. But they are, like I said, they're being trained right now for that center mid position, and in the hopefully near future, and hopefully we can get them signed. Now, we didn't do so great in the pricing there. It was a good price. Can't get really too excited about, but I think Jacoby he's going to be doing great. 5-year contract. There you see his numbers there. I think pretty much it was a pretty decent deal on our half. We wasn't really looking for something too exciting or whatnot. Doyle, 22 years of age. I believe if Doyle, if I'm correct, he has a potential of about an 82, 83. And I decided to go ahead and do a loan. We're going to do a 1-year loan with the club that's offering us there. And so Atletico Madrid offering one of his services there. So we're going to go ahead, work with them, see what they are going to offer. And of course, if that offer's okay, we'll say okay, and then of course it'll be up to Doyle to make that decision if he is going to play. Because honestly, he's got 2 people in front of him that we just signed that I kind of want to say, hey, we got 2 guys that actually can play this position, because he can play cam and attacking. He can play a cam position, but he's not that strong, and he needs some more help. Or excuse me, he plays CDM. That's the backup position. I thought he was a cam, but regardless, we're going to see if he can get better. So we're going to try to ship him off, go play maybe in the lower tier, the English football system, see what he can do with them for at least for a year, and then have him come back. So we'll see how well he does. Now, as for our youth academy here, youth academy not too bad. They've got some pretty decent players here. Some of them I really like, and of course some of them I'm kind of scratching my head like, that's not going to work. Like Marcos here, he would work as a great goalkeeper. He has a really high potential. Like I said, 94 on the high end. And of course, he's kind of, in that, if you look at his numbers there, it's kind of a bit of a stretch. But that's the first guy right there, Yoto, 15 years of age. We got to wait another year, because I look at his potential. He is so, his range of his potential is so narrow, and that's what you got to look for when you're looking for players like that. Same thing with Ishii. Kenta Ishii has some pretty good potential numbers there, and I think those 2 were, for the most part here, I think we're going to go ahead, I can't remember if we showed this here, but we're going to go ahead and try to sign those 2, be a part of the youth academy. So we got a couple of good players from Japan. Of course, we had a couple of players there from Portugal that did really well. We're going to sign some of those, and then of course we got several players here from Argentina, some of the cams, and of course center mids that we're looking at, as well as we want to really try to get some get some really nice youth academy young players here we can establish. Once we sign them, we'll go ahead and put them on loans to have them loan them out to other teams, so they can play somewhere else for the year, get that experience with a young club like a club like a MLS or lower tier English or French or German team. Get them some experience, get them in the culture and whatnot, local culture and stuff like that, and then bring them back in a year's time, see how well they did, and if they do really good, and they got a good potential, their potentials, right where we thought they would be, then we can get them to start there in the senior team, and of course, as well as maybe even give them some time on the senior team, if we can do so. So we got a pretty good. I feel like we got a decent youth academy here. Some of these players, they might not they may never see the pitch here, but if there are some, they're pretty decent. That I feel like, hey, you may not be able to play well enough for us, but you might be able to play somewhere else, and that's a possibility. Building them up, see how well they'll do, getting those skills sharpened and ready to go, and if we need to, for money's sake and needing some cash to get somebody else, some other well-established player out there that wants to come to us, or we want them to come to play for us, then that obviously we'll do some kind of loaning, swapping of players like that. So but a lot of these guys here I feel really comfortable with, and like I said, it's gonna take some time. We got to develop them. It's not gonna happen overnight, but I think for the most part here, I feel really good about signing a lot of these players here in the youth academy. And like I said, they will definitely get some playing time, because a lot of these guys, the ones we will sign, chances are they will probably see playing time somewhere in the midst of FA Cup games, Carabao Cup games, depending on who we're playing. And of course, we do a lot of, there's a lot of games that are scheduled around the same times. So a lot of moving and rotating the team and rotating players like that to get some playing time here. That'll be a great opportunity then for them to get a chance. Hey, give you a chance to shine on the pitch. Let's see what you can do, and let's see if you can take over a game and do something. We got a lot of goalkeepers here, and of course, like I said, a lot of these goalkeepers, the next time we talk about the youth academy, a lot of them will be gone. We'll probably end up taking a lot of these guys, and we'll probably end up selling them off, or loaning them out to other teams to get some playing time. So, and of course, sharpening their skills in other leagues. So, like I said, we'll be doing a lot of cleaning in the house here when it comes to youth academy, and releasing a lot of some of these young players here. But there you see another young man there who has a pretty good potential. 91 high end, his low end is a 67. So we're hoping at the end of the day, once we find out what his true potential is, we're hoping it's going to be somewhere in the mid 70s. I would almost say upper 70s, lower 80s, and that would be suitable for me as a manager. And of course, him being on the pitch there as a winger. We're always looking for wingers, because right now, especially this season, we don't really have too many wingers. I think we have we have 3 on the right hand side now with Said and Ishii being signed to us, and then on the left side, right now we have 4 that are on loan. We only have Gonzalez right now playing that left side, because Gonzalez, he plays both left, or besides the left side, he plays the right and cam. So we'll definitely have to be looking at some left wingers here. You see a couple of them here, right? This young man right here, he can play both left and right. So we'll definitely assign him to the squad here. And like I said, he will probably get some good playing time coming up here, especially as Gonzalez is the only one on the left-hand side there. We'll probably have him, once we get him to the senior team, we'll probably have him assigned to be a left winger for right now, and really have him focus on being a left winger and playing that left wing position. And of course, when we need him on the senior team to step up and play, come into the game, maybe start the first half of a game, or come in the second half and start, or hopefully that he will be ready to go and help lead the team to a victory. But there you see Ishii. I think he's by far one of my favorites that we've picked up here. 59 overall right now. Like I said, I like his potential, and I think he'll be a solid player there on that right-hand side there. Of course, I wish he kind of played left as well, but hey, we'll take what we can get. People in need cannot be picky. So we'll do what we can do and try to develop him as best we can. And there you see Carabao. He's only 4'10". Wow. I noticed here too. I noticed, and I try to look for height as well. Made sure I put that in there when we're doing the searches. But I'm not gonna knock a guy because he's short, but at the same time, he is like really short. I mean, look at that, 5'4". I know he's only 13 years of age. Of course, that means he has another 3 more years for us. 3 years to develop, and he can grow into his body. But at the same time, it's like, oh man, I'm glad you're not 15 and about to play pro ball, because you are really, really short. So hopefully we can get some height out of him coming up here very soon. And here, hopefully he has a good, he'll start sprouting here pretty quickly as a 13-year-old and hit those weights, and hopefully he'll start to grow there. I seen another player that I had to let go too. He was around the same height, and he was, I wouldn't say he was less than 120 pounds. It was like, oh no, we cannot. I think he was 14. I'm like, oh no, we cannot. No, we cannot have that. We got to have some height there. But Ishii, 16, 5'11", he can play right now if we wanted to, and that's what we go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead, put him on the senior team, and like I said, we're gonna see what we can do. I don't know if he's gonna start in any of these games here today, but he is definitely going to try to get something going for himself there. And then there you see a couple other players as well that we signed to this from the youth academy to the senior squad. And like I said, we still got players here. Of course, we still got another 2 more months in here in Argentina, and they're in Argentina as well as in Portugal, and what was the other one we went to for look at the players there. I think it was right in Japan. So we still got 2 more months there. We hopefully can find some more players, and hopefully these guys will, some of these overalls and as well as these potentials will go, get better, and we'll see an increase of it. Hopefully, with some of these players there, we can go ahead and of course get them to our youth academy squad. But there you see Esteban from there. He is not young enough. I thought when I read that, I'm like, oh, this would be perfect. We can go ahead and sign him. Yeah, he's only 15. But Tony Cruz, 17 years old, 5'6", 138, or 132, excuse me. He is eligible to play, so he's going to be a part of our senior squad as well. And there you see Rubio, another player that we're looking at there as well, to sign to our squad. So that's a look at some of our players here. Like I said, some of those players will not be there this time when we do another video here, which will be another couple episodes from now. They might be getting released, and then of course others I'm hoping we'll see some big dramatic changes for us, and hopefully we can be able to sign them. Now we get to the first matchup here in today's episode. Yes, because we still got action still to get into, and we're going to be taking on in the Premier League. We're going to take on Newcastle, and of course Newcastle right now currently in 14th place. They have 2 points. They're currently 0-2-0, and their last match was against Bournemouth when it ended in a draw. As you take a look here, this is the numbers right now after just 3 weeks of play in the Premier League there. And hopefully some of your favorite players are in the list there, are doing well. And of course, our guys are doing pretty well there. We've Cunha been scoring here as well, along with some other players for us. And we had a couple of defensive players as well. Helped out in scoring. So today I believe we're going to be playing the more of the 4-4 or the 4-3-3 or the attacking 4-3-3, more so against Newcastle. Usually I do pretty well against Newcastle. We are not really too hung up on them. We usually do pretty well there. We may give up a goal or two against them, but I think for the most part here, especially here being at home, I think we have a really good shot of having a really good game against this squad. So let's take a look at the lineup here. The starting 11 for the Wolves, of course, pretty much I don't see any other changes. But there you see the 2 guys that we just signed here. That's about the only changes we really made for today's game. So we're going to see what they're like, see if they can help us score, and see if they can bring us some excitement to the offensive side of the ball. As for Newcastle, take a look here. Pretty much the same players that you usually have here, the usual suspects for them, as they're, of course, running a nice set there. So we'll get into action here as we're about 2 minutes into this game. Newcastle here trying to score in the box, and oh, nice job there as we'll get that one out of the way. But oh no, we give her the ball there, and a nice save there from Say as he's able to protect the ball. So now we'll see what Newcastle will try to do here. This is their first opportunity now for a corner kick. Let's see if we can stop them from scoring, and no, we cannot, as they are able to get the first score of the game here. Newcastle leads it now 1-0 off of that header, which I don't know why we missed that. I don't know how we missed that. We had a lot of orange jerseys around there, and yeah, we just could not do anything. There you see that is a nice hit there from Boatman, as he's able to use his noggin very well there and able to score the first goal here against the Wolves. So nice play there from him as Finn Boatman gets the first goal there in the 4th minute. Now we'll see here as we've been struggling here quite a bit, but now you see here we're just trying to get this one here. We'll pass this one off there, and oh, Gomes, you had the shot right there. We had it set up perfectly there for you, and he just drills it there in the 25th row behind the net. And is now here again trying to play some good offense here, and Cunha has it. Cunha has the football here. Cunha trying to get himself lined up for a shot. Hits off the near goal, near post there, Doesn't go in. So now Newcastle here on the attack again. As Newcastle was very successful the last time around in the box. And there you see, nice stop there. We're able to block that attempt as well as that one. And now here they go here, trying to get in the lower part of the box and trying to get something going. Now we kick this one far out there, but now Newcastle keeps control of the ball. So now the defense is going to have to play even tougher here. No, cannot let that man get up the middle, and he does. And that's going to be a score there for Newcastle, as Newcastle leads this one here 2-0. Oh my goodness. I thought I was being, safe saying that we had a good game. We had, we were safe playing against Newcastle. And, we don't let Newcastle get underneath our skin too much here. But, looks like that was, I think I cursed them now here, as Newcastle able to get the goal here. And this is within 20 minutes of the first half of the game. They're able to score. A little later on here, Newcastle, nice interception there on that one here. Is now Barnes here has the ball, trying to get this one away from him, trying to make a decent tackle there. Just make sure we don't get no penalties there, but Tito there gets a nice stop, and now Barnes here with the football, trying to move into the box here. He does do so. There was some great footwork there, but nice play there from our back, as our backs are doing a great job there protecting the ball that time around. So now we just got to try to see how we can get this one wedged in there. As now we'll see Cunha here gets this ball ahead of him. And Cunha has it, but Cunha will lose it as he was trying to get himself back in the box. I think he lost track of where he was at in the box. And Gomez is going to shoot this one. He's going to score. Nice job there from Gomez getting that ball, taking it and putting it in his own possession, as he realized, hey, I got to make up for what I missed there. I had an open shot last time around. I should have had that one in there. This time I can't miss. He does this. This time he nails this one right in the back of the net. Puts up a goal here for us. And now we're trailing just by one here, 32 or 33 minutes into this game. We're back in this one here now, 2-1. So now, just a few, about less than 10 minutes away from getting to halftime here. As that's a nice steal there. Nice interception. Now Sabrina here. Oh, passes this one. This is a nice deep pass there to Gutters. He's going to have this one. He can't get fit, but Gomez is going to get the rebound. And he's going to make the shot, as that now makes us now 2 apiece now here with Newcastle. So nice play there. As Gomez, really truly, he should have had 2. He should have 3 goals here in today's game, but he has 2. And this one is going to be a nice ricochet shot there, as the keeper just could not keep his hands on it. And of course, figured there was nobody there. Wasn't a jersey of any kind over there, so he was going to be safe. At least be able to get back up and protect the net again. But hey, we showed him otherwise. And now, nice interception there. Try to pass that one there, but passing here, we got to make passes just a little more crisp and a little more in our favor here. Nice job there again. Interception. And now we get back control here. It's Sabrina has it. Sabrina here passes this one off. He's going to go to Gutters. Gutters going to kick this one in there. He's going to get a goal. Makes it now 3-2. Wolves lead this one. As that was just a great finish there for him. As the Wolves now on the prowl here. And that was just a good finish there. Using his strong foot there. Getting that one goal in there, no problem. As that was just a great pass and a great way to finish this one up here. As this time he's able to put this one in the back of the net on the far side there. Getting that goalkeeper to stretch and makes a nice play. And so now we have now taken a 1-goal lead here in the 45th minute. We'll see how the second half is going to go in favor here. So as we got a few more ticks left here in the first half. We see another nice interception here as we try to push this ball. And now our newcomer here, Renardo, he's going to get this one here. Renardo's going to pass it off to Cunha, and Cunha is going to get a score. It is now 4-2. It's just swing the momentum now into Wolves' possession here, as the Wolves now have scored, I would say almost 3 out of nowhere here, just by coming off the kickoff there. And now I've taken the lead here now by 2, extended now. And now we'll see how the second half's going to play here. I think we might see some more youngsters come in here if we happen to be playing very well. As we go now to the second half, and we'll see how that will go. As you see, Goodis now has it. Goodis going to pass that one here. And oh, just overshot there to Gomes, as Gomes will miss the play. And now Gomes here trying to get this one back in control, but he is going to lose this one as Newcastle taking advantage of that now here, and they're trying to make a push. As Barnes now has it. Barnes passes off to his teammate. Now Barnes gets it back. Barnes here now trying to go in the box here. Someone's got to get in front of him. Can't let him have an open shot like that. Whitlock here will get in front of it, and that's going to be saved there by our goalkeeper. Nice play. As now, oh, that was a horrible pass. Now Whitlock has it for Newcastle. Going to fire this one there. That's going to be another block shot as Doherty now here has it. He's going to try to get this one. He has to leap over the defender to protect that ball and keep the ball in possession here. As now we'll see Ronaldo there. Our newcomer gets a hold of it. Now our left wing back here goes in there. He misses the shot. That's going to be ricocheted off of the goalkeeper. And they're going to keep this in play here. As Newcastle, they know that this could easily turn very ugly here if we get another chance to get another goal here. This might be a game that they cannot come back from. As we'll see here, Gomes has it. Gomes going to get slid, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to call a penalty here. And that penalty is going to be called on Lewis Hall. He's going to get hit with a yellow card. And so that's a yellow card there for their guy. So now we get a free kick here. Opportunity now to try to score. And, of course, if you guys know anything about my series here, especially when it comes to franchise mode, I am horrible at free kicks here. I don't think I've gotten one. I don't know. I think I got one in the original Wolf series. That was later. I think it was like going to season 3 or something like who got a goal kick. But since they changed somewhat changed the way how you do a goal kick in this game, I'm just still horrible at it. So just bear with us. As we'll see, nice job there as Gooders now has it. He's going to go take this one here. He's looking for somebody in the box. Trying to see if he can feed it to somebody here. We'll see here. This one's going to be fired. It's going to be Sabrina. Sabrina's going to get the rebound and able to get a second chance shot. He gets it in there. It's now 5-2. Wolves lead this one. And the Wolves, you can pretty much say they probably put the nail in the coffin in this one for Newcastle. As Newcastle doesn't really have a chance of getting back in this one anytime soon. Down by 3 goals here. They're going to have to really work hard to try to get those 3 goals here and try to at least tie it up and try to take away points here on us. But in this case, I don't think this is going to happen here. Wolves' defense is just playing too good right now. Now Newcastle here making the attack here. A slide right there. And they're going to say that's a bad slide tackle. And that's going to be on Anti-Nori. Not Nori. I think that's what we were going to call it, nickname Nori. And he's going to get hit with that one there, as that is going to be a yellow card for him. So they go for a free kick now here, as we'll see what they'll try to do. Header here, and that header is going to be taken away, as they cannot do anything with that one there. But, oh, they get this one past the back of the line here. Second chance shot for them, and they cannot get the second chance shot. Oh, my goodness. We almost got caught with our pants down on that play there, as they try to make a chance there, try to get that second chance shot off the goalkeeper that time around, as we were able to protect it. But it's still going to be their ball, so we still got to play smart here. The ball's not out of the woods just yet here on our defensive third. We got to make sure we do a better job here of getting this ball out of play. As now we'll see here, this one's going to get pressed here up in the box here, and that's going to be called offsides. I believe that's on Goodis, as he'll get called there off the offside play. Now we get possession here now, and Cunha has it. Now Cunha on the attack. The numbers in favor of the Wolves here. Cunha passed that one there, but the Newcastle defender puts his foot out there, makes a nice little block. As that one gets past Cunha, or gets to Cunha. Cunha gets to it, and that's another goal. It's now 6-2. Newcastle is really falling behind here. I thought with those first 2 goals they had in this game, I thought this was like, okay, we're going to have a really good back and forth ball game here. But since then, we have been able to just score left and right on them. And now our offense is really coming alive here. Our defense doing a great job there protecting the ball. As we'll see here, they're trying to get a call there, try to trip our guy in the box or outside the box there. They'll get one of their guys in the box to stop that play from happening. But now we'll see. As good as has it, he is going to try to find somebody in the box there, trying to make a play. Cunha has it. Cunha is going to shoot this one, but it goes over the crossbar. And that is going to be a free kick now here for Newcastle's goal kick here. And we'll see whether he's going to either pass it or he's going to kick it deep here. But there you see the numbers there for this game so far. As we've been really doing a great job attacking them and being very, very aggressive there to that defense here. As now we just got to play a better defense here for ourselves as we're up by 4 goals. We'll just try to see if we can keep it that way. As now we have extra 5 minutes left. We're just looking for that whistle being called here. And there you see, oh, nice stop. Oh, no, we got to get in front of that. We got to get in front of that. We got to get, oh! They're able to get a last-minute goal early as they score this one in the 95th minute. And they are now getting this game, trying to get back in this game here late as we're instead of a 4-goal lead, it's going to be a 3-goal lead as we get their third goal here today. It goes right through the legs, of course, of our goalie as our goalkeeper. Of course, he's up there in age, and of course, that's one of the things we're going to look at here coming up here in this next transfer window, leading up to this next transfer window. But Newcastle cannot come back here. It's too late for them as we are able to walk out here with 3 points, leading this one 6-3 is your final here at home against Newcastle. You see Newcastle's manager, I think really true. I mean, to be honest, when they score those first 2 goals, I'm like, this is gonna be a day. This is good. They're really gonna. We just can't. You know, of course, every game you can't think about it, like we're gonna walk in here and do some damage here. But you know, Newcastle right now, they're in 14th place right now. And they haven't been playing too well. Last match they had was against Bournemouth. They ended up in a draw. But, and of course, they're on a 2-game losing streak here. Or 2-game draw. They've been on a 2-game, they've drawn the last 2 games. So, they haven't been really finding a good, solid win. And, I really figured, like, okay, they scored 2 goals here within 20 minutes. I think it was like the second goal was scored probably like 4 or like 5 or 6 minutes after the first one. I'm thinking like, oh boy, if our defense is giving up this type of goals this quick, that on that kind of a pace, this could be a very, very long day for us. But defense buckled down, and midfield did a great job there, getting the ball, fighting for it, making some good tackles, and get a couple good interceptions as well, and that's helped us a lot. Guttis is going to be your player of the game, as he had 1 goal, 1 assist. Cunha had 2 goals. Gomes had 2 goals. Gomes should have 3. He missed that wide open shot there, but I don't know what he was thinking when that came about. But then you see our 2 center mids did a great job there today. They had it, I believe, both of them had an assist. If not one of them had an assist, I think it was Ronan. He had a nice assist, so nice job there for him, and of course we get the win. So Aston Villa will be up next here as you take a look at the last 5 matches. They are 3-1-1, and Aston Villa, of course, last victory was their last match was a victory against Everton. Or I should say Aston Villa, currently right now in 8th place. They play that 4-2-3-1 wide. So that is going to be very interesting to see how we can get around that and, of course, try to score. But there you see they won against Everton 2-1, and right now they're currently in the top 10. So they're going to be a team that we just cannot look over them and just gloss over them and say, hey, you're not going to be able to score no goals. So far they have scored 7 goals. They've only given up 6, so they have a goal differential of +1. And they have 7 points right now here in the Premier League. So again, we've got to take this seriously. We've got to make sure we do well. Ollie Watkins is their leading goal leader as well as assist leader. 4 goals for him. He has 1 assist for the team, along with Torres and of course Onya there with a assist as well. So like I said, we're going to have to make sure we play well and go out here and pick up some points here today. So we just cannot, can't think about last game. We did well last game. We just got to start now focusing on these guys and make sure we just don't give up a goal. That's gonna be our goal here today. Every game should be that way. We should try to be thinking about a shutout if we can. But of course, things happen. Sometimes you give up a goal, and then after that, you just got to start thinking, okay, we just got to now focus on just getting the win. So as you see the matchup there for the starting 11 here, and of course Watkins, the striker, he is definitely be a guy that we're going to be very watchful of. Make sure we don't give him any as limited touches as we can, and make sure we just play a good, strong back line. So far, this back line I'm really impressed with the exception of the left center back there. His energy is not that great. We did start him today. As you see here, thank goodness that was off target there. But we're, again, our original left center, he's hurt right now. He's going to be out for at least another month before we can get him back. So that center right position is going to be a really tricky position. We don't have another guy that can play that position. But that means, when these games like this here, like today, we're going to have to be very watchful of his energy. And, of course, maybe bring in one of our other right backs or left backs that normally doesn't play center position but can play, are as good at defensively. And Jagoda's had it in the hall. He almost had that goal. And then we see our left wing back. He comes in here and scores a goal. Nice job there for him. It's his second of the season. Nice job as he just finishes that. He just goes in there and just cleans it up. Nice play there. He seen what was going on, and of course stayed quiet. Didn't let the defense see where he was up to. He was right there. Finishes off very well off the post and gets knocked in there. As we take the first lead here at Aston Villa, it's now 1-0 here. Wolves get the score. And that's just a great finish there. Clean that up. And of course, like I said, they're playing that wing back position. We're having them when we attack. I want my left and my right wing, or my left and my right backs, come in, play that wing back position, and help us out when we're trying to make a score here. And of course, obviously, when we get like in this situation, I want them to drop back as soon as we don't have that ball anymore, and help us out there with the two center backs. So Aston Villa here now trying to get back in this ball game here. We're 21 minutes into this one, trying to move the ball here. And so far, they're doing a great job here moving the ball. As our center backs here, our one main center back that I'm concerned about, his injury is not up at all. And we're trying to make a save there. Let that one roll out and try to reset. As now Aston Villa trying to go for that corner, and they could not get it. Now Gerdes has it. As he will lose it there quickly. As Aston Villa's right on top of that play. Now Aston Villa here trying to get trying to penetrate this defense here, but cannot do it. And now Sabrina, he has it. Now he's going to go here. He's going to try to go one-on-one here. Can he get something in this box here and make a score? No! He's going to kick it, and that's going to be shot over the crossbar instead of under it. Good job there defensively there, as that defensive back was right there with him and just helped stayed upon him so he could make a poor shot there. Help really hurt his shot there. Now we see Cunha here now trying to go for the shot here as well. And this time he gets it. And that's going to be another goal there for the Wolves as we lead this now 2-0 here at Aston Villa. A great finish there from Cunha. As I believe now Cunha is getting close to almost double digits. I dare say he probably has maybe 8 goals now here in these first, 6 games. So nice play here as we see the replay here from his point of view. And he did a great job there on that shot, as he was able to finish this one very well there. Defense, of course, got caught napping, and he got his way in there, took his time, and found a little angle there to get to the ball, and did a great job there of scoring it. So now, here we are a little after the half-hour mark here in this one. And now Gomes has it. Gomes now gets past the defensive player here. He has a little help now from Cunha. Cunha's going to, or no, Sabrina's going to go ahead and take the shot. He's going to get in there. He scores a goal. It's now 3-0. Wolves take the lead here. Nice finish there for the Wolves. Cam, as he is able to go ahead and get a score here. He missed the first one, of course. It was kind of, I would also say it was probably well deflected, as the defender was right on him, stride for stride, and he was just trying to see who can get out of it. And of course, he just tried to, I think he put a little too much behind it, but at the same time, I think it was touched by the defender, and that's why it went shot off the way it did. So now we'll see here as we're in the second half of this ball game, and Aston Villa here now trying to score on this side of the field. As nice oh, look at that! I can't get mad about that. That was a great shot outside the box. We challenged him. He stepped up to the challenge and made a shot. What a beautiful play! Aston Villa is now going nuts, as they have now a chance to get back in this ball game here now. Down by 2 goals. They're going to try to make this interesting now here. Look at this. Oh, just a little outside the box. He was more inside the box, but still a nice shot there from that distance. As, that was just a beautiful finish there. So now we got to try to play a lot more better defense than we did before. And, of course, we cannot be giving up those open shots like that. Especially to a guy that can shoot like that. Oh, look at this. This was a bad pass there from Aston Villa. As now we get hold of it. Now Cunha here is trying to get to Cunha. Gets a second chance shot because the goalkeeper couldn't hold on to it. And Cunha finishes up there with another goal. His second goal here today is now 4-1. Wolves lead this one. As Cunha celebrating there and giving a hard time there to some local Aston Villa fans there. As we are now taking we can extend this lead here now back to 3. Look at this, a fight there for that ball. Cunha, he shot it the first time. Goalkeeper blocked it, but gave it right back to Cunha. And Cunha's like, okay, you gonna give me another shot here? I'll go ahead and this time I'm gonna make sure I get it in. And they do so. And that's a nice finish there. As they are now leading here by 4. So now we'll see Aston Villa here trying to play some defense here in the midfield. They do so as they get a nice interception that time around. So now they're trying to see how they can get this ball here. As we'll see, Gingy here, he'll have it. He's trying to look for somebody in the box but cannot find nobody. And so now Wolves now take control of it. So a nice interception. Move this one here. There, that's going to go to Gomes. Gomes going into the box here, looking for an angle of some sort here. Kicks this one there to Cunha. Cunha's going to finish it again as Cunha gets his 3rd now here in today's game. It's now 5-1. Wolves lead here. And a great finish there. As you take a look here in this one, look at this. This is a great play. As the Wolves able to knock this one in here without a problem. And just put some good footwork into this one. Look at that. That's a great finish there from him. As we're able to put some more goals on the board here, making it just a really tough time here for Aston Villa to do anything really with this ball here, especially as they've been giving up quite a few times now here in the midfield. As we'll see Cunha now here. Cunha going to pass it off. He says, hey, I had enough fun today. Let's give it to somebody else. He'll give it to Gomes. Gomes gets a goal. That is going to be number 6 now for the Wolves. As that's a great assist. And there you see Gomes celebrating there, and the fans are not liking this at all, as they are now really, really upset. But you see, we've got a few Wolves fans there. We've got some Wolves representing us there in that section over there, as they are cheering for us and, of course, excited about this big win here they're going to get here in Aston Villa, as we're just chugging along here in the Premier League. As we'll see, nice steal there from us, but end up losing it there quickly. Again, possession has been an issue for us, not just in this series, but also in the original series. We had a tough time just hold on to possession. And, of course, getting nice crisp passes. But there you see a nice interception there. As now we'll see here this ball being pushed. And, there you see Cunha has it. Cunha by himself. Is Cunha, what he's going to do with it? Oh, he's going to give it to Gomes. Gomes here, going to pass it there. And Gomes is going to score his goal, his second of the day. Nice play. It's now 7-1. Gomes like, come on, everybody. Jump on here. We're going to celebrate here. As they celebrate off to the side there. Nice job as the Wolves now take a 6-goal lead here. And I think it's starting to put in some backups here. As the Wolves front forwards here just doing a great job here. Passing the ball very well. Giving each other a chance to score. And getting those assists as well. That's what we call teamwork right there. As Coach Manager Morales says, hey, he doesn't want one guy to be a scoring leader. He wants everyone to get a chance to be a scoring leader. And now we'll see Gomes here. Has it Gomes outside the box here, looking for somebody here. Cross this one there. Can he? No, he cannot get that one in there. The cross will fail. As now Aston Villa here now trying to turn things around and trying to put the numbers in their situation here. Is now trying to shift momentum and try to go counter strike here. As now they're going to make the approach here to try to score. Watkins has it. Watkins gives it off to his teammate there, and he'll lose it. And that will be the final whistle. As we end up winning this one here. 7-1 is your final score. Acuna, 9 total attempts, 3 goals here. As he'll wear the golden sombrero of, or I should say, the beautiful hat trick here in this one here today. And he scores another one here against Aston Villa. So great performance there from him. As we take a look here at your numbers there for this one here. And by far, this is a really good game. We had 12 saves. We tackled very well here today. And also, too, we took advantage of those bad missed passes. I thought we had a horrible time passing the ball against to each other. But Aston Villa just as well. I mean, they were poorly shooting the ball or passing the ball to each other as well. So hopefully, that helped us out here quite a bit there, because there's a lot of weird passes there, and of course we intercepted the ball there a couple of times, which helped us, change the momentum of the game, and and got us in that position where Cunha or Gomes could go in there and make a score. But yeah, really good game, and nice job there. Of course, it's been nice, even better if we could get a shutout, but of course this is the Premier League, so everyone, every team has a chance to get you at some point here in the game. So now we get ready for the fourth and final game here today, and that's against Liverpool. Now this is outside of the Premier League. This is in the Carabao Cup, as we're in the third round. They run a 4-2-1-3. So we'll have to see how we do well against this one. Now this is not the same Liverpool team that won this a couple years ago. They've got some new faces on their team. Matter of fact, one of the faces they have on their team is a face that we're familiar with, and that is Doga. There, he was one of our left wingers for a long time there, and of course now he's with the Liverpool team, and we'll have to see what we can do against him in this one. Of course, me personally, I don't really care for Liverpool. Even before I started playing these games, I would watch the games, in real life games, and really just despise Liverpool. And of course, they got great talent there, so that's one of the reasons why. But at the same time, too, I just thought they were just a very snobbish team, and still think that way to this day. But here in this one, at least in this series, and of course in the original series, actually, Liverpool was one of those teams that would just, I hated them on the schedule. They were just one of the teams that I was not looking forward to. I knew it was going to be a horrible time. We're going to, really struggle. But we'll see here. We got Forbes in the game here today. He's taking that left wing position as we're giving Gertis some time off. He's requested some time as he was kind of really spent in that last game that we just seen him in. So there you see Diogo Jota. He is their striker for Liverpool. And of course, they got their usual suspects there. Salam, they are playing as well for them. So of course, we got to keep a good close eye on him. There you see Jota there trying to see if he can score outside the box there on us. And he's got some speed. He's still got that speed that I love from him. But, you know, nothing personal, but this is business. And we got to come in here and we got to kick our boots into you and try to pick up some, trying to move to the next round here in the Carabao Cup. So as we see here, Salam here. Oh, this I just hate when he starts shooting because it's like, oh my God, where is he gonna put this one at? Some other weird spot or something. As you see here, they're very aggressive, especially if they get those chances of those corners and such here. That can make your day a living hell by getting a lot of extra chances here. As we see Gonzalez will come in to score. Nice one here as we're able to pick up the lead here as the youngster. This is Gonzalez, one of our young players that we part of our youth academy. He's playing here today, and he's getting a chance here to see what he can do in this one as he's playing, I believe, the right winger. And this is a beautiful touch right there. Nice job there from Forbes passing that one across the pitch there to him, and he's able to make the score there. Nice job here as we pick up the first goal here in today's game, 1-0 over Liverpool. As now we get to on defense here, and then, like I said, this is going to be a huge problem for us because Liverpool loves to put that pressure on you and can really cause a lot of chaos and havoc in the box there defensively. As now we're trying to make sure we just, again, this is one of the games I tell you that we got to play a lot of good defensive play here. We got to make sure we pass the ball very well and not let them, especially on the defensive side, defensive third of the pitch here, which we're about to see here. But we got to make sure we do not let them get those second, third, or even fourth chance shots there. We got to make sure we can do well and, of course, get the ball and make sure we get in front of him like that right there. Nice job as Diago there going to get tripped up. Nice tackle there on him. Now Ricardo there, see, he will, of course, get tripped up. And now defensively here, we got to stop this right here as that's another second chance shot. And thank God that was missed there as Jota there again almost got another chance to get that one there. He misses there. And then you see a bad pass there. And we were not prepared for that at all. As now Mario there in front of there. Of course, he's playing the game here defensively in this situation we have him in. As now trying to get this ball here. And oh, come on, we cannot be missing that. As now they're going to start coming in, getting inside there. You see it again. They just do a great job here of surrounding, making sure they have enough players in here to attack and cause some issues here. Oh, look at, he saved that ball right there. Oh, come on, guys. Get that out. Clean that out of here. Get that out of here. As they're able to get that one out of the defensive third there for us. Now Gonzalez here has the football here. Gonzalez trying to find somebody to help him out as he's been pretty well covered there by two defensive players there of Liverpool. And oh, there's going to be a slide in the box there, but nothing's going to be called there. And the fans are livid as you hear them. The fans here for the Wolves are just like, why was nothing being called there? And I agree. Why was nothing being called there? But we're trying to get that header, and that's going to be Gonzalez. As Gonzalez does a great job there. Gets goal number 2 here for the Wolves. And I see Coach Morales going down the sideline saying, why was nothing called there? That was a blatant, bad tackle there in the box. Why was that not called a PK? But that's fine because Gonzalez says, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just, they're not going to call anything. I'll just make sure they call this, and he gets the goal. As now we lead this now 2-0 here in the first half. As we'll see, bad pass there. And, of course, Liverpool are going to take advantage of that here. They're trying to put the numbers here in their advantage here. And there you see Doggo. He's not scared at all. He's going to go for this one here. And Doggo now by himself against the goalkeeper here. Can we make a shot? He is going to miss it as one of our center backs there gets in front of him and makes a nice job there deflecting that one. And now Liverpool here. Oh, nice interception there, but they'll get it back as McAllister gets it there. Now Salam gets it back to McAllister. McAllister kicks across the pitch. And you see Salam right there. He's going to try to see if he can finish it, but loses the ball as he goes out of bounds. So now we're now on the other side of the half here. As now Liverpool going to the other direction here. And Liverpool here now, we see Diaz here. Diaz going one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's going to miss. As he's one of the young up-and-coming Liverpool players there for them. He's seen as one of the future stars for their squad. As we're now 16 minutes into this one here, we're having a tough time here. Our guys look like they are gassed right now. Of course, Liverpool, like I said, when they want to, they will. They will turn it on. As we'll see there, one of our defenders just jumps on that ball there, and a nice cap save there from our goalkeeper. So we got to be really cautious here. We got to make some solid plays here. As now Forbes has it. Forbes now going inside the box here. Forbes taking his time here, moving around, trying to find somebody to help him out. That right there is a trip. This time, they have to call that. That was a blatant trip right there. And we're going to see what this is all about. He better get a card here. And yeah, that's just a straight up yellow card right there. But they're going to go ahead and give us the PK attempt here. So now, Wolves fans trying to see if this is PK is going to go in here. If we do, it's going to be lead by 3. And this is the biggest by far, probably one of the biggest leads that we've had against the Liverpool squad that I've seen from us for a long time. I think the last time we beat Liverpool, and it was a nil game, it was a 4-0 game. So we might be able to, and that's from my own personal playing this in the original series in FIFA 20 series that we had. I think it was 4-0. I think it was the biggest lead that we had on them. Ever since then, we've never been able to get a clean sheet upon them in any type of competition. So now we'll try to see if we can get, at least in this competition here in the Carabao Cup, try to see if we can get a victory here. Oh, nice slide tackle right there in the box. Nothing being called there. Of course, the referees owe us one, as they did not call that one earlier in the first half. So now we'll see Forbes now has the football here, crossing the halfway point of the pitch here. Gets this one up there to the center back, Renardo. I can't have a hard time saying his name. And he is going to be able to score a goal. I want to say him called Renardo, but he's not Renardo. It's Renardo. And he is able to score that one there. Nice play there from the young man as he's able to score the goal. His first goal, actually, as a Wolf here this season, especially here in the Carabao Cup competition. Great play there from him. Great finish. And what a day this has been out. 4-0. By far, this is the best play that we've had against Liverpool in any of the 2 series that we've had here on this channel. So now Forbes has it. Forbes going to get tangled up there, but he's going to keep the ball there, but he will lose it quickly there by McAllister and another Liverpool player. And now Salam here now going after this one here. Salam going towards the box here. Salam trying to see if he can get this one in there. Salam going to miss. Fire that one just by a hair off of the post there. As now we'll see Doggo. He's going to have it. He's going to shoot this one here. And oh, I don't know if he was trying to shoot that or if he was trying to pass that one, but that was a missed opportunity there for Liverpool. As we going to get to the 90th minute here, we'll see how much extra time we have, and I'm sure we probably have quite a bit. As we'll see, ooh, nice chance there for Liverpool to get the ball back. 4 extra minutes left here, so we'll try to see if we can maintain and hold on to this ball here and try to at least hopefully walk out of here with a clean sheet here in this competition here in the Carabao Cup. As you see Liverpool here doing a little maneuvering around here, and there you see now we got to be really smart here defensively. We got to get this one out of there. As that was a nice shot there, a nice little header there, getting us out of there. And now Forbes here trying to go after this one here. Forbes has the football here. Forbes by himself. Can he get this one to score here? It's going to be ricocheted off of the goalkeeper here. Looking for the final whistle here. At some point, they're going to blow it, and they do. And we're going to win this one 4-0. Oh, jeez. Liverpool. Again, this is why I hate them, because they give me Oh, they give me bad heartburn and everything else you can think of. But we're able to walk out of here with a nice win here. 2 attempts, 2 goals here for Gonzalez, as he was just doing a great job there, especially in that first half, scoring goals there for us and finding ways to get that ball in the back of the net. The Wolves coming out of this competition, they move on to the next round in the Carabao Cup as they win this one 4-0. Now, tackling was not the best for us here in today's game. That will definitely go to Liverpool. They beat us 22-7. Jeez. Tackles 1, 7-2. Interceptions, they intercepted the ball a lot more than us, but yet still could not have. They barely had any shots there on us. Any good. I mean, they had shots on target were probably more so in their favor, but they just couldn't get anything in the net because the defense was doing such a great job defending. As you take a look at the numbers there. And of course, we'll look at the numbers here. Then Kana, there you see 1 goal. Of course, Gonzalez had 2 goals. And there you see the young man, Federico Redondo, gets a goal as well as an assist. So a great day there for our young stars coming in here and showing what they can do there. So, these young stars we got look pretty promising. I think I feel comfortable. We got some pretty good guys that we brought in the transfer window to help us out. Forbes did a pretty decent job there getting the ball, make some nice attempts, made some nice assists as well. As you see here, Gomes, he is talking about wanting to make sure he gets to play in this next Liverpool game because, yeah, we're playing Liverpool again, and we're going to play him in a Premier League game. So this one is definitely going to be a heated match here. We're going to see them at home again. So the crowd's going to be ready here. And this actually game is I think this is 3 days apart from each other. So tensions are probably going to still be high. And I'm sure Liverpool are going to definitely be looking to do something here. As they are number 2 in the Premier League, and they're facing us, who are currently number 1. And I believe both squads are tied in points in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken here. And they're both 4-0. And yeah, both teams looking at 15 points right now. So the winner of this is going to have a sole control over the Premier League for a while. And of course, Liverpool would like to be in that position. But we like to be in that position as well. We've been in that position before. We've had tough games against Liverpool. And of course, this one is going to make us or break us. But we'll have to find out and see how that's going to be coming up in the next episode as we take on Liverpool. Should be a good match there. A lot of guys should be healthy. Don't be surprised, depending on how well if we do have a good first half and we did here today, don't be surprised to see some backups come in and some of the younger players come in the second half and take over, especially in that midfield position there. Yeah, and like I said, we'll do the 4-3-3 defense in this game to start off, and then like I said, depending on how well the first half goes for us, if we're scoring goals, if we're up by 3 or 4 goals in the first half, then we'll probably switch to more of an attacking or just kind of more chilled role, but still be high, be aggressive defensively, make sure we play strong there. But we'll see how we do against Liverpool. I'm sure they're going to put their best of the best out there in the next game here coming up. So if you guys want to see that video, definitely hit that like button. That helps out quite a bit. As well as don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of episode number 3 as we take on Liverpool for the first time in the Premier League this season. This will be our first matchup in the Premier League, at least in episode number 3, and that'll kick us off in the next episode. As always, guys, follow us down below. Of course, check out the original series if you guys want to know the history of Coach Luis Morales and his team of the Wolves there in the original series. And of course, other great content as well here on the channel. And don't forget, we do have a second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP that has other great FIFA and FC content as well. As always, guys, keep each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.